actually, one more thing.
Okay.
Actually, let's ask that at the end of the day so we can with a positive note. That because I want to get into some funny shit real quick.
All right, let's do this.
And then after this funny shit, I'll ask you that question.
Okay.
All right. So let's get into the part of the podcast that I like to get into. My bad. And it's called the spicy questions. Not spicy as in like, it's more like spicy as in like, I think because I'm referring to salsa for tacos. So I guess, okay. All right. So I'm going to ask you some random funny questions.
Got it.
And these are more just, it could be like hip hop, but some will be like kind of weird. All right, let's go.
Okay.
All right. First one. This one's kind of dope, bro. What is your top 5 rappers of all time? I really want to know who they are.
I'd say Too Short.
Okay.
For sure one. It's very random. I love me some J. Cole. Let's see who else. I'm trying to think.
Can't believe J. Cole. That's pretty dope. What?
Yeah.
That's dope.
My favorite
Okay.
song. Nah, it's a remembrance. So J. Cole, Too Short. I love, honestly, 3 6 Mafia, but I wouldn't know how to like.
Say Juicy J. Well, say the last two,
yeah.
DJ Paul and Juicy J.
Yeah,
dope.
absolutely.
All right, let's go. Okay.
And then Boosie for sure. And then let me see, how's that? This is 3, 4.
Because I counted DJ Paul.
Juicy J,
So
Paul.
4. You're on 4.
Okay.
Last
and
one.
And then let's see.
It's a dope top right now. It's a
Wait, hold
pause.
on.
I just said that weird. Top 5. Okay, what?
Hold on. Is there a girl one? I don't know.
I know. I can't believe you're not saying a girl because I was like, she's probably gonna say like,
Lauryn Hill.
where's my yeah.
Yeah,
wow,
because
dope.
when her flow is perfection.
That's so hard that you said that, right? Like for everybody watching, damn, Lauryn Hill's dope.
It's a little bit of everything. It's a little bit of ratchet, a little hood, you know what I mean?
Fuck.
Yeah.
See now that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, you're going the right path, girl. Damn, you're dope. All right, so that was your top 5. We're gonna have to clip that shit. All right, another one. Here goes. All right, when you wake up, what's the first thing you do?
Brush my damn teeth.
Wake up and go straight to the sink. I think you're gonna say check my phone.
Oh no, that too. Honestly,
yeah.
Honestly,
or check your phone while you're walking to go brush your teeth.
That'd be first.
Yeah, check your phone.
Yeah, I do check my phone.
Same thing I do.
But my phone lives on D&D.
What's that? Oh, don't disturb?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Like legit.
I think I have mine on that. I only have it for certain people who could disturb me.
Yeah, I don't have it for nobody.
Yeah.
Everybody has to call me like 10 times.
I think
and when I finally check my phone, that's when I know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think even like my location, I don't share it with nobody, but like only 3-4 people.
Oh, okay.
So they know where I'm at.
My location. We all have each other's location. And we check around. I'm like, what are you doing over here?
Are you the
you
one?
cheated on me, huh?
Are you the one that checks before you call?
No. I have a friend. I have another friend actually. She checks everywhere. What are you doing over here? And I'm like, oh my God, you're nosy. Like you really do look like that. She's like, yeah. No shame in her game.
That's funny. All right. That's hope. If what music would you choose to play when you walk into a room? What song? Like
okay, so one time I had to ask this because I just wanted, I was like working retail at the time, and then I was like, what would your guys' theme song be like coming into work? Like what song would get you like going? And then they were saying their songs, and I'm like, you want to know which one's mine? And they're like, what? They're like, I said, which one was it? It was Move by Ludacris. It's a move, bitch. Get out the way. Like, I'm coming through.
Sounds like a movie.
No, but and then too, because I like to drive fast. You know how he says, if you're doing speed limit,
on the highway,
out of my way. Yeah, that part.
That's dope.
NASCAR.
Let's go. All right, Mo. What's your biggest fear? Be anything.
Honestly, I'm not really fearful of anything, but I would, if I do have to say something, I would say not living up to my full potential.
Let's go.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty fair.
But I don't think
not a lot of people have like the guts. Like people fear to be themselves, and fear to push themselves. Mm-hmm. I fear to not be able to live up to that.
That's dope. Do you feel like that's really important to you because you felt like, because before we got into the spicy, you were talking about like always being in a relationship in your life, and maybe there was a time where like maybe in your relationship you wanted to have that full potential, but it's like, certain people don't fucking let you be that. I
came to the understanding that some of the relationships I was in wasn't really because they loved me. It was what I did for their image.
Nice.
Everyone loves a girl who, she's the light of the life. You know, when she comes in, she has this aura of her. She's so great. She's this, she's that. And in all reality, my partner's in competition with me, sees me as like, what? Like, what do they glorify her for when I see her as such down here, you know? And so I feel like, what was the question again? I'm so sorry.
No. I think we're just getting into like how basically like your fear is that you're not going to get into your full potential.
Oh yeah, and you mentioned the relationship thing. Yeah, like people really do try to dim or shine, and I've learned that, like, you know, in relationships they don't want you necessarily because they love you, so you have to be really careful with that. Yeah, it's what you do for their image, for their ego. You get what I'm saying? It's not really love. It's like, oh, he must be a great guy to get her. Like, she's an all around, like, she's that girl. She's the whole package. He must be an amazing dude. He must treat her like this and that. And in all reality, they're the worst of the worst, you know, trying to dim and trying to take away, trying to strip me from everything that I am, because they hate to see that in me, when living in my truth, even if it's a bad truth at the moment, even if it's a bad thing, and I'm still able to keep my head held high, and I'm still living in my truth and happy and realistic with myself, versus someone who's trying to maintain an image like we were talking about earlier. Yeah. Trying to maintain that image, people end up so unhappy and then hate the person that's just living in their truth. Like, how can this person be at their lowest and be so adored when I view myself up here and I'm maintaining this image and no one glorifies me? Like, that's crazy, you know? So it's that hatred that begins, like, they start to project and wanting to strip you from everything, you know? So like that's my fear of, like, I think to myself, like, what if I didn't get the chance or been able to heal from things correctly, to not push myself? Because a lot of people don't really know, and I want to get into this one day, you know, in the future, because for me, I feel like it's a calculated process, you know? So I have reasons as to why I'm doing what I'm doing, and then eventually get to my end point where I can speak on it, you know? But
that's dope.
It's gonna be good.
No, you should be good, honestly, Mo, because, like, I mean, I can already see it right now. Even for a lot of people who really pay attention to your music and to who you are as a person, they're like, man, this girl's all dubs. Like, she's gonna win all the way as long as you keep doing you. It's not like you're perfect either, but you're on the right path to where you're at least trying. Yeah. And then you're also doing the like coming out as a beast, because it's like you've been locked in a cage for so long, and now that you're out, you're like running through it. I got a lot of shit to say. Yeah. And as a rapper, it just looks so much doper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you have the voice, basically. I like that about you too. This is one thing I like to say on TALKO Tuesday, is that as your raps, your voice, like the one that comes out of your body, it's very fucking dope too. It goes with, you know, you gotta have a voice for it too. Thank you. So you're at the right tone. Let's see. So I'm trying to find like a funny one. Okay. If there was a zombie apocalypse, who would be three people that would be on your team?
Her for sure. Her for sure. Honestly, dang.
It could be anybody too. They can even choose like celebrities or crazy people from like a movie, but those is actors, honey. No. We need real life. Yeah, you can choose real life, because, you know, you're shouting them out too here on TALKO Tuesday. Life.
Her, my grandma.
There you go.
My grandma's a thug. Let's see, my grandma. I would say my daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter's crazy too.
Yeah, I like that. Your grandma, is your grandma the one? I seen this video you posted when you went to Hawaii. That's dope. Okay, so your grandma is part of the team. Dope. Your daughter and her, that sounds like a really you guys are taking down the whole apocalypse by yourself.
Absolutely.
All right. Two more we're gonna ask. All right, this is the second to the last one. What is your dream job? Like the ultimate dream job? Maybe even just.
What's funny is that a lot of my friends, they all say I'm the hood Dr. Phil.
Really?
Yeah, they call me a hood Dr. Phil. People ask me, did you go to school for that? And I was like, no.
So you would want to be a therapist or like a
psychologist, like, you know what I mean, to help people understand, like, and then because I feel like people go to school for that, but they can't relate for shit. Like, I can go back like teenager, like before I would say I'm glad I had kids at the ages that I did, because people would talk down on it so much. It saved me. I was a badass kid. Like, honestly, like, I would have probably been, you know what I mean, locked up, whatever, like doing whatever the hell was in the streets.
You know what? I have this thing where, why do people become therapists at the age of 25?
Yeah, nah.
It's weird, because shouldn't people experience life and then start and then maybe go back to college like at 50 or 40, study that, and then be like, well, this is what I went through. Get your own, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, exactly. Because that's what I thought to myself. Like, I mean, like really, and this is how I used to talk to my kids, and I would tell my mom too, you know, because like, you know, even as parents, we're still learning. You know what I mean? Even my mom's still learning. I could teach my mom something. She could teach me something, you know. And
I see that
as
a
long
lot.
as you're receptive to it, right? But I've always said, like, okay, so if my mom maintains this image of Miss Goody Two Shoes, right? And then my auntie's wild, she's with it, she's been through some things, but she's a changed woman now.
Yeah.
If I get into some shit and I need some advice, who am I going to go to? My auntie, because she knows that she's been through it before, you know. I'm gonna be like, man, you know, not even knowing that my mom's been through the same thing, but she just pretends like that's never been part of her life, like she's left it behind. I get that, but also I feel more comfortable telling the person who's gonna understand me and maybe even be able to lead me and guide me into the right direction.
Yeah, you
know. So that's kind of how I see it. So like for me, it's like, okay, like if there was a troubled child or something that they're going through or whatever, I'd be able to be like, I was you one day. You know what I mean? I was you at some point. And this is the life that I lived. And I lived down the street, slept in the streets on slides. And you know what I mean? When I came home, I had ringworms in my armpits and, you know, warts and stuff all over my skin. And it's true. And it's like, I understand. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be able to be understanding. So I think that right there would be like my... Yeah. To be able to help. It's like helping.
I'm a little bit like that too, because sometimes people ask me a question and I'll give them the advice and they'll be like, damn, bro, you fucking hit me with some real shit. And I'll be like, honestly, bro, it's because I went through that. Yeah. And I learned it so well. And I love to tell other people like how to do it so you don't go through it.
And
or
being transparent. That's what it is. Like, so people really do be shamed by the stuff that they go through. And I'm like, I'm never, girl, I'll tell you all of it. You know what I mean? Like, let me just tell you, because it you know, you just have to humanize yourself, I guess. I just like being able to be relatable and to be able to speak some knowledge, you know?
Yeah, true. Facts. All right, one more, Mo, and then we're going to get into the last, well, this is the last spicy question, and then the last thing. What is your biggest, I was going to ask you another series, but now let's ask a funny one.
Okay.
What's your favorite... Oh, actually, fuck. What's your favorite taco meat? Like the taco, when you go get tacos, what's your favorite? What do you get?
Honestly, I like el pastor. I
Let's
like
go.
Asada, I like carnitas. Honestly, I love all of them.
Do you like all of them?
I love everything.
You like tripas?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like lengua?
Honestly, I don't know about lengua.
Yeah?
I don't know
what about cabeza?
I don't know about that one. I don't think I've tried it.
No?
Have you like
a lot of people don't sell them a lot no more.
She's picky.
Yeah, because those are hella like more like the more you go towards Tijuana, you'll see them more. Out here, it's like, obviously, like a lot of people don't like it no more. Yeah. It sucks, honestly. But at least you say what's up to the tripas.
Yeah.
All right. So the last question, Mo, all right, that was the spicy questions. This is the last one, and then we're gonna take a little small break, and then we're gonna kick into your performance.
Okay.
And that's gonna be dope for sure. Let's see. What are some of the like goals that you have? Say 5 years from now, where would you want to be?
Happy.
Yeah. Dopest answer you ever gave.
No, literally, because people really genuinely feel like materialistic stuff.
Let's go.
Houses, cars, like, yeah, I mean, it does its thug thizzle, you know what I mean? I've always told people this. Strip you away from everything you got, who are you as a person? If you're a piece of shit, you're always going to be a piece of shit. You're going to be a piece of shit with money, you know what I mean? Now, if you maintain a good heart, maintain just your character, you know what I mean? You speak for you. No amount of money can pay for that. No amount of money can pay for some heart. Like, if I see you got heart, man, you're on my team. I like you. You know what I mean? But other than that, like, honestly, genuinely, I want to be genuinely happy. And honestly, like, I've told a few people, like, hey, I might not have everything. Like, I'm literally rebuilding. I'm restarting, like, from the bottom. Like, because I left everything behind. This new year of me, I was like, I don't even care I don't care about it, you know? Yeah. So for me, it's like anything that I've had, I can get back, but better. And I know it's going to take time, and I know it's going to be a process. But all in all, what I appreciate about myself now is that I represent me. And I feel like my representation, my character is like bigger than any amount of money or whatever car I want or whatever the hell. I just want to be happy. I want to be happy, like genuinely happy, to where it radiates. You know what I mean? To where when I come into the room, people feel that energy, and it's a beautiful energy, and that's what's gonna stay. You know?
Yeah. Dope, man. I feel like this whole podcast, Mo, was just about how like you just gave everybody positive energy for them to fucking like break out of that and show their full potential.
Yeah.
And like literally just don't even be don't be too fucking serious. Like show a little bit of your funny side to the world too.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, so for example, like my producer Shane.
Yeah.
He's freaking funny as heck.
Bro, there's one video that made me fucking laugh a lot.
Which one was it?
I think it was the one the fucking E40 song one. Yup. Nope. And he's all no. He's like, what? I really love it.
I don't agree with that.
Dude, I don't agree with that one.
I was so disappointed.
Dude, there's something about like I have friends that are like that too. It's so funny. It's the funniest shit ever.
Okay, so he started getting recognized out in public.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, you were almost snapped. Like, oh, you're famous. And then he's like, what the hell? Like, he just like the attention that he got. He was like, this is so weird. It's like everybody recognized me. But people wouldn't have known his personality if it wasn't for me and me posting him and bringing it out of him and being able to like get him to be himself, you know. And
he's an engineer, right?
Yeah.
And producer.
Yeah.
So basically, and he could get clients off that shit too.
Yeah. No. And then he does live music, and so I'll go to his live music performances, and the people that perform after or before him, they be hating on him because I bring all my girls and we're like, we're gonna go support Shane right now, and you know what I mean, like we're gonna tear it up and be like, woo, Shane, yeah. You know, and it's just like people love him, and I'm like, see, Shane, you're out here, like this is how you keep. That's how you know what I mean, get people because. You see people out in public, you know what I mean, you greet them, you're acting like a normal person, you know, it's good. And you know, now he's a lot more vocal and a lot more like you know what I mean, just outgoing, and he says the funny stuff that he says and we laugh, man.
You gotta keep him around even when you're not working. Just go out with him, like, and I seen you've been doing that. That's up. Keep him around as like a homie too.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Let's go. All right, Mo, let's get into a small break, and then we're going to start getting ready for the performance. This shit's going to look like a real concert. Like, yeah, we're going to go all out right now.
Okay.
All right, everybody. For everybody watching, we're going to take a very small break, and we'll be right back. Trust me, it's going to be very, very small. Pause. All right. We'll be right back, guys. Make sure y'all don't leave. Go grab another beer, roll another blunt. I don't know what the hell you're doing right now. All right.